goodness. Yikes. We are back in Skyrim, and we are on a quest to find out information. Carlia believes that proof that could expose Mercer's treachery can be found in the pages of Gallus' journal, because Mercer told the rest of the guild that Carlia betrayed the guild and killed Gallus, but really it was the other way around, I think. So we're basically going to find this evidence to redeem her in the eyes of the Thieves Guild, and apparently they're part of a secret organization called the Nightingales inside of the Thieves Guild, which is composed of 3 of the members.
Where'd you come from?
Oh my goodness. I do not want to deal with this right now. Oh, that was a bear. Okay, this might actually barely be manageable, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, you killed a fox? Well, I guess you did resurrect him as a thrall. Well, there's the college. I suppose at this point we could just hop over there. Save us a little time. I would have thought we would have had to go to the library or whatnot. I think we have to actually speak to an individual.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You keep telling yourself that. She's like, Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic. I noticed on recent videos my audio's been quite substantially louder than the actual character, so this whole internet streaming thing, I'm very brand spanking new. You know, I'm trying to prove that you can, you know, what do you call that old dogs can learn new tricks, because I'm getting old, gang. I'm close to 40, but you know, I thought, you know, I got one life, so I thought I'd give it a go. And so far, I've been really enjoying it, and it's been very encouraging. But yeah, I just appreciate your patience with me. I also found a way to change my videos so that you'll see less pixelation. So yeah, so hopefully the quality will keep going up and up. So as I discover new things about streaming, I'm kind of winging it as I go. So all right, so I guess not in this hall. There's a wizard at College Winterhold where we're here. Excuse me. I guess he's in town somewhere. It looks like. Guessing at the frozen heart. Doesn't sound very inviting. Doesn't sound very toasty. But it is Winterhold. Hey!
Yes. What? Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Why shouldn't I? The Falmer have killed more than a fair share of my acquaintances. They're animals. They show absolutely no pity or remorse. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. I was about to show him the error of his ways when I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined? Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. No, you're not understanding this. Onmund made a deal. He made that choice, and now he has to live with it.
It's the principle of the thing.
I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own.
Must be a
Calcelmo
fan
is
of Ayn
stubborn
Rand.
as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Ayn Rand. And Ryan. Atlas shrugged. Well, he did trade it fair and square, so there's like only so much I can do. That Almond thing related to an earlier quest. Snow. So off to Morthal we will go, which is pretty exciting. Morthal is quite the city. And it's a city that's, I think, the only major city we haven't explored yet. So, pretty exciting. We have to be careful not to get involved with the Forsworn quest while we're there, because it's a main quest line that we're going to save till later. Although, ironically, we cleared out, I think, one of the main levels of that quest for another quest. So... how you doing? You been bad? Bad. So cool. It's the whole landscape. Hey, sometimes you just wander around and you find a random chest just sitting around. No. Something. Oh my goodness. Hey, Nerd. Looks like some stuff went down here. Some vampires. One dawn guard against 3 vampires. They're pretty tough. Now maybe as we go along, especially as we try to become, as we try to change our character. Probably not yet. We'll probably go through the rest of the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood as vampires, but we might try to amend our ways and see if we can reverse our vampirism. What's up? It's a marathon. And behold, Markarth, built into the side of the mountain in dwarven ruins. Part of the Dwemer, probably one of the coolest, maybe the coolest city in the game. I feel like Oblivion had some variety, but I felt like a lot of the cities are very similar in Oblivion, where I feel like they really pushed to try to make each city in Skyrim have its own unique character. Yeah, so cool.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
If you say so. It's gotta be safer than Riften and Windhelm. Well, looks like there are guards everywhere. Shoot arrows through there. Yeah, I'd say it's a toss-off between Markarth, Windhelm, and Solitude as far as pure like defense capabilities. I guess like the College and Winterhold would be pretty formidable in the event of the this oncoming civil war. Whiterun has got some good defenses, but not stone walls per se,
Oh,
or
this pendant would look
large
lovely on
walls.
my sister.
Safest city, eh?
I bleed for the people of the Reach! I die for my people.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control.
Careful.
There are no Forsworn here.
Yeah, Forsworn are like the part Daedric, part elf, part human
We'll handle things from
hybrid.
here. Move along.
And
Gods,
that
a woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. All right, then.
Yeah, I think that's going to put us on the path of the Forsworn quest, which I'm not reading the note because I think he knows what's
Need to
going
get going. What is it?
on. Yeah, super cool city. Just everything so atmospheric. Let's just read the note so we don't forget about it, and we can always do the quest later. Altry's note, eh? Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Yeah, we're not going to start that quest right now. Gotta talk to the court wizard for Thieves Guild conspiracy stuff. So cool.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full
Take
of
another
meat.
quick look out for Sydney. So neat. The smithy.
You see those warriors from...
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, take away town.
There's a Falmor agent, and there's so I think this city falls under Imperial jurisdiction, which gives them two of the strongest cities. I think Whiterun is
You're
neutral.
here to see the Jarl.
You!
Sudden move.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I am Archmage of Winterhold. And also a lowly thief, who's also a vampire lord. I am a traveler.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Need to talk to the court wizard. I'm off to see the wizard. Where is he? Super cool. Like the Jarl's personal blacksmith.
You're trespassing here.
Oh,
You'd better clear out.
fair enough. Barbas? Oh.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Yeah, there's definitely like Falmor soldiers that's the Altimer elves. So they're definitely like infiltrating Skyrim through the Imperial army.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Indeed.
Halt. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Because Calcelmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him.
By the
You'll find him
numbers.
in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Let's go see what's going on. Super cool. Alright.
Look, I'm
let's
very
leave
little.
Calcimo.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel.
Are you the
People
Archmage?
keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Guessing he's not going to get intimidated.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. What is it this time? Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
It's gotta have some cool stuff. Ooh, Banished Daedra. Yeah, Frost Androck. We came to the right guy. Expensive, but sounds pretty sweet.
Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
More spiders. Not really.
Oh, be certain to purchase my
Probably my
farmer
least favorite
translation tool.
foe to fight because they creep me out. Okay.
What is it this time?
There's the Dwemer Museum. That'd be the thief thing to do. This guy's... Okay, how are we gonna do this? bust out our chops as master thieves.
I have things to study. What is it?
Oh, no, go ahead. Don't mind me. Still have to get past the guard, though.
Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzelle. Best stay clear if you don't want a steam censure.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men. Yeah. Calcelmo called it his entire expedition. Said he needed every man he could get.
And I guess we can do it the thief way and avoid the spider, which would be true to our character, but it'd be a lot harder though.
Just
Shoot.
damn spider thing. If enough. Come on, let's get back to work.
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
Aw. Gonna get us caught though. Alright. That was very sweet of her though. It's her best buddy. Best buds. It's over here. Yeah. Time to do some thievery. Some thieving here. My favorite thief in cinema, in film, is the thief from The Thief and the Cobbler. It's a little interesting cartoon that's pretty awesomely designed, pretty cool. Alright, I can't imagine.
Kill any intruders on sight. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through. As you say, sir.
If he comes through this door, it's going to be very depressing. Over here. Gotta hide. This is gonna be awkward. Let's go ahead and grab the lab journal. There's some Oh snap. Let's get out of here.
Where'd you come from?
Holy crap. Yeah, exactly.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Well, wow, that was that. Alright. So we did a mix of magic and stealth, so we couldn't completely stealth it. Wow. Oh wow. You didn't hear that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is someone
Where'd
there?
you...
Intruder!
Okay, let's give this a try. Oh yeah, now we get a chance. That's why you don't play the thief. That's why you play the mage. It's everything else is just idiocy and mind to die. Let's see. I can shoot bows and arrows, so yeah, well I can summon like a giant frost giant that can fight for me, and I can just twiddle my thumbs while you die. Like, I mean, come on. Wizard is the most... I don't get it, why people don't... I guess people like to have individual experiences, I suppose. I was sneaking around when I could just summon a frost giant. Alright. So just fine in our library. Man, it's getting crowded in here. Kind of hard to sneak around my frost rock around.
What do you think this is?
Another trap.
Where'd you come from?
two people on one. What happened? Well, there are dwarven arrows everywhere. The dwarves must have risen and then attacked the museum and took their stuff back. Including the Stalmar research. Oh, this looks like trouble.
Is someone there?
No.
Back up! I need some
Where'd
help
you
from
come
here.
from?
Oh my goodness.
Where'd you come from?
Two at once. Pretty cool. Hopefully eventually we're gonna run out of guards here. With the research project going on, I guess. So maybe this is a little more complicated than just killing a spider and simply getting let in, I guess.
Who's there?
Oh wow. The only time where a wizard needs to feel threatened is when there's another wizard. I think we can still get him. That wasn't like the main wizard, right? Yeah, Council was the main wizard. Otherwise, it'd be kind of awkward.
Done and done.
And more when they just let you kill them and then the quest would be over. And as a thief, I'm guessing that's what we should have done. But, you know. Yeah. That would have been a lot cooler, but. Gotta get used. Being a mage makes you kind of a dummy because you just everything becomes like a cakewalk. I mean, it's super cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's the best class, but I can understand where being a thief, like the allure would be the challenge. But I don't know. It's pretty cool being a mage. But that would have been a more creative death, I think. This is even without all of our wizard enhancements and whatnot. My foot fell asleep. Alright. Hello? say we go that way. We need to find something probably to catch it on. This roll as a paper should do. Maybe some charcoal. It's crazy that Dwemer artifacts aren't worth as much as you'd imagine them to be. So cool. I probably shouldn't, because it's like, I want to know. Okay. I'm assuming we now have what we need. Now these show up.
What was that?
It's too late now, probably. You're going that way.
Guess I was just here. Who's there?
Nobody.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Nope, nope,
Is someone there?
nope. All right, let's see. How are we gonna do this? Here we go. Yeah, so we did have all kinds of little stealthy options, but it's just a matter of figuring them out. Yeah. Maybe a little bit trickier than I thought. Maybe just a direct dive into the pool. It almost looks like you can hop over on that ledge over there. Makes you think that anyway. Man, that's rough. Yeah, I can't imagine this. I mean, I understand it's designed to be like a thieves' quest, so. I couldn't imagine like going through that thing and like maybe like just really trying to be super stealthy. Because we're not cut out to be a thief. Oh, exactly. And if I was deceived me, I thought you had some gold. Maybe you have a couple gold pieces here.
What is this? what you call it, and the Legion we were. Called it youth.
Alright, let's turn to good old Nth here.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Enter? Are you here? It's gonna be kind of awkward. What's up? You guys aren't gonna murder me, are ya? Well, there's two of the Nightingales, I think.
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't.
Bloody, bloody,
A
bloody.
rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
The music.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
So Mercer was extorting funds from the Thieves Guild for his own gain. And I forgot, this guy's actually technically not a Nightingale. She's a Nightingale, then Gallus was a Nightingale, and Mercer. And she's the... Mercer has everybody in the guild thinking that she stole the money and was up to no good. And tried to get us on killing her, and then was going to kill us. And then Gallus he already killed. So pretty crazy times.
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Well, since he tried to
If
kill me...
trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
What's the Archmage gonna think about all that? Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Man, my mouse is giving me trouble. Alright, good times, good times. I look forward to seeing you guys for the next episode of Skyrim. I appreciate you guys choosing to watch my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys again soon.